Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue, all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II. If you remember last time, we finally got married to a bit of a genius, as it happens, who hopefully is going to fall in love with us and have lots of children, which would be very, very good. I've managed to sort out marriages for my brothers and such, although we are going to have a problem where these three brothers are also going to want some lands very soon, and we sort of need to get that, or to generate that. So this could be a problem. We'll see how we get on. I'm just going to quickly check our council, as we always try to do at the beginning. Chancellor, we've got the best. Marshal, we have the best still. This Goodwin, has he got married and have kids? He did have some kids, but just the one. He's now 54. Where is she? Oh, she married. Ah, so that's how that all turned out in the end. So they're betrothed. I wonder why they're not actually married then. Because she's 60, or maybe, I don't know, perhaps it has to wait for something, I'm not sure. But in any case, that's good. Let's just carry on. Steward, still got the best. Spymaster, we've got the best Spymaster. And the Chapelain, we've got the best. So we're all good to go on that front. Not that one, this one. Let's have a look. We've got a couple of small factions. These are starting to die off. Previously, if you remember at the end of the last king, we were sort of getting to the stage where we might have some problems with one of our brothers, or one of our uncles now, trying to take over the throne. That looks less likely now, which is good. An intrigue. We've got no prisoners. There are some plots. I don't quite know. She's not going to listen. I don't even know who she is. And that's the strangest thing, is who the hell is she in my kingdom? I mean, her liege is... Where the hell is she? She's over here in Ireland. So I'm a little bit weird. Oh, Marshal of Kent, that's why. She's trying to kill him. Don't know why. Does he have some form of... He has nothing. He's got no claims or anything. It's the most bizarre reason to kill him. And, of course, my kinswoman, I think, is my... well, who was her? Athelwine, yeah. So this goes right back. She's really old then. Yes, 72. Her children... St Albans, yeah. So she for some reason wants her son-in-law or something dead. Very odd, very strange. Either way, nothing much happening on the plot front. So we'll leave that. A couple of threats, but we're happy with those. Haven't got a problem with that. Have we got anything we can do here? We are building up a little bit of cash. Not really. We can hold a feast, I suppose. Prestige will go up. Oh, we just changed as well, if you remember, to a family focus. Hopefully that will boost our fertility. I think we'll hold a feast then. I have given the orders for a great feast to be hosted in Wessex. Let the preparations begin. And let's begin. So, East Anglia is in complete disarray at the moment. There's rebels and all sorts going on. We're going to let that carry on for now and settle itself back down. Clearly Aquitaine is trying to hold on. When I opened the door I saw no one, but as I stepped inside to close it, a group of acrobats cartwheeled, somersaulted and tumbled in. They performed all sorts of tricks, and everyone watching exploded into applause when they're finished. You would be a perfect for my feast. Let's have you. Yeah, so this is all completely falling apart. Aquitaine is still trying to hold this area here, which was Mercia, that it somehow took. We're attempting to get a claim there. No feast is complete without boar meat. Who will get the prestigious task of hunting and slaying the boar meat for the feast? Godwin, I get better prestige, although he likes me. I'm going to send Marshal Godwin to go and get the boar. He was the man who joined my court some years ago. What's that? Is that Aquitaine? No, that's Pickland. So Pickland is stretching all the way down. But Pickland too, if you can see here, this is Denmark at the top here. The best part about preparing a feast is deciding what foodstuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar, and duck and spices, wine and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps a swan or a peacock. Let's spend a lot of money. So this is actually Denmark at the top here. So this is where the Vikings are really starting to pull their way in. Leader of the Scottish Revolt. Most of the preparations. Let's send out those invitations and see who's going to come to dinner. So all up north is also in disarray. Everything on the East Anglian is in disarray. I'm just wondering whether I can carve a bit out. Thank you for your invitation, but I will not be able to attend your feast. This is my uncle. He doesn't like me. He'll be dead soon. There's not a lot I can do about it, to be fair. We sent it to him anyway. We're being nice. We're trying to be nice. Yeah, so we're hopefully, if we can get something here, 18% chance every year, it'd be nice if we could, because if we can claim Warwick, I will literally just take that over from Aquitaine. That will leave Aquitaine just Leicester here, really. Everything else is in complete collapse. Essex is under attack, though, from King Girl the Cruel, the Saxon conquest of Essex. That must be somebody, yeah, that's got to be a raiding party or a band And she's also defending Bernard and the Essexan result. Here we go. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Let's have a feast. Let's have a New Year's feast, and hopefully go really well. We're trying to boost our reputation with our vassals, is what we're trying to do, so that we can get enough troops to kill things. The acrobats performed somersaults, cartwheels, and tumbles with great skill during the course of my feast. One of them arrived in a chest seemingly too small to hold a person, but showed us how he, by distorting his body, could fit into the chest. 10 prestige. Very good. Mayor Sinwolf's plate was still almost full when the acrobats had finished their performance, and he applauded almost frantically with a blissed look in his eyes. So he likes the acrobats. Okay, good. This is good for us. This is good. We're trying to get our reputation up. I hope we can get a son soon. That's going to be great news if we can. Money's dropped a wee bit, just a smidge, but I think that's because we've lost our trading thing that we had in Wessex. I started talking to one of the guests about the feast and found them most interesting. Hours flew by and the wine bottles were emptied until other guests excused themselves and went to bed, but kept talking until the wee hours. I haven't met a more fascinating person. So we're now a friend with Bishop Eonomeric, Bishop of Ramsbury, which is good, because that bishop means we should hopefully have his troops. He likes us enough to give us his troops. Hopefully, if he likes us more than he likes the Pope. Because if he likes the Pope the same, we will not get that money or those troops. But I think we probably will. Is that the feast over with? Is that the last event? Oh, it's all going on here as well now. The last of the guests have returned home, and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. There's a tooltip error there, but had a great fun, as did everyone else. Gained 10 prestige. Holding a large feast will be removed. I don't know what that means. There's clearly a mistake in there somewhere, but we've had that large feast. We did manage to get quite a bit of prestige out of that, which is good. Let's have a check our technology. Anything going on? Nothing of any great import, so we won't worry too much about that. It would be nice if we could just get a claim here. Then I'd sweep up and take this bit of land, but we can't seem to do that at the moment. If I did get that piece of land, I would be able to claim the Duchy of Mercia, which would give me a Cassius Belli here on Leicester, I believe, because both of these are part of the Mercian dukedom. So if I can take this one, I get more than 50%. Let's have a look at the de jure. Yeah. If I take this one... Oh, is he dead? He has died! My uncle has died. How intriguing. So my uncle has died. That was one of my conspirators. Or, one of the people who didn't like me very much, basically. He's now shuffled off. What did he die of? Natural death. He was 46. So who took over in... Is he Surrey of Sussex? Sussex is now Earl... This gentleman here, Earl of Sussex, is my cousin. Now, is he a claimant? He has a weak claim on the kingdoms of Wessex and the duchies. That weak claim is probably not going to help him very much. My goodness, he's married to a 27... He's going to get married to a 27-year-old? Can I break that betrothal? I don't think I'm allowed. That's a real shame. Heir to the county. So, really, I don't know whether this kid's going to be much... Well, he probably will be good, but he won't get many kids out of a 27-year-old. He's got another 2 years. She'll be 28. I mean, yeah, she won't have hit the barrier line, but it's going to be close. Weak claims on my county, and can only inherit unless pressed in war, so he can't do very much with that at all. I'm going to send him a gift anyway. Send. Sent gift, succession, free investiture, limited crown. Can I educate him? Am I allowed to educate him? Can he come to me? He can. Send. So I'm going to educate him to hopefully get him back on side. Oh, goodness me. But he's of my dynasty, but he's just my cousin. That's all. So hopefully by doing that we're going to improve his feelings towards me, which means will make him less likely to go to war with me. So if we can get Sussex on side, that would be good. Haven't I got another ward, like a baron somewhere? Oh no, just the one. My liege, peace be with you, thank you very much. I had a baron up here somewhere that was part of my tenure, because let's go to here. Here he is, personal diplomacy. I was his mentor, so plus 15 I get for that. I'm going to send him actually, can I arrange a marriage for him? Agnes Queen, Mother of Wessex? I don't think so. Yes! My wife is pregnant. This is very, very good news. I'm going to pause for a second. I just want to see whether I can find him a decent wife in everywhere. Gender, female, not in prison, not married, doesn't matter about that. Any religion, my religion, any culture, adult, yes. How old is he? 16. Great house. Well, actually, I suppose any will do, actually. Because if they're 15, I can still betroth them. And then that could be useful for him. Let's have a look. So this is too young. Let's get up to the right point. What does he want to do? He wants to become Chancellor. I'll have a look at that in a second. I'll see how good you are. I quite like this because he was a kid when I mentored him and everything. And he's the Baron of Warwick, which is one of the ones that is not in my current demesnes at the moment. 15, 15. Anything good in here? Anything of any goodness? 16-year-olds are here. They want to get married, but I can't see anything particularly fantastic. Brave. Let's have a quick look under quick then. Oh goodness, here we go. This is quick. Kind, quick. Arrange betrothal. So I can't. That's a shame. Now, how do I select a character from the court? From my court, she has to be of my court. I get it. I get it. So, is there anyone out there who's reasonable? She's of no bone. What if I invite to court? She'll say no. And that's because the people don't like me. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I can't just invite them. That's fine. You'll have to get married on your own then, Baron. Can't do a lot about it at the moment. I'm sure he will, of his own accord. So that's good. One of my uncles is dead. Does that change the factions? Yes, one of those factions is now collapsed. And this little dude here, he's 51. He's still alive, obviously. He's my uncle. It's a close family member. That's pretty cool. That's Surrey. This is Sussex. How old is he? 14. So he'll become of age soon. And she's also... Leofin's also of my dynasty. She's also my cousin. Ooh, that's a little bit close. I don't like that. Can I not break that? Apparently not. Seems a little close, that particular setup, but there we go. So Essex is now fallen and is part of the Kingdom of Saxony. And the Kingdom of Saxony is all the way over here, look. So Essex is no longer there. Is this Essex? This is Essex. No, it's Middlesex. So Middlesex is also now on its own. Oh, what a mess job. That is an absolute mess. King Girl the Cruel. Be interesting to see if he's going to try and, like, you know, wipe us out type of jobby. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. I'm fine. I'm going to change... Should I change his family focus or should I wait for another child after this? I'm going to go back, I think, to this. Oh, I can't. Can I? I've got to wait till 8:48. That's fine. Can't do a lot. 8:48. Raiders have arrived. 378. Let's see how many troops we can get. Close but no cigar. You can come down to here and then we'll wipe them out and push them back. This is interesting. I'd love to be able to take Middlesex now. I might do that. So he's now got an 18% chance here in Middlesex. And also, whilst I'm here, Chancellor-wise, who is my... Where's my board? Oh, he's way down here. You've got... No. Dude, you're never going to be Chancellor. Just don't bother. Don't bother. Walk away. Don't even try. If we can get a claim on Middlesex, I can wipe up, because Middlesex is on its own. And from what I can tell, he has no allies of any particular... He's got a non-aggression pact, but he has no allies. So we would be able to take London, which would be very good. And that would place us in a really good position to start eating into Essex as well. I'm going to leave that as it is now and see what happens, because it depends what all this happens around here. We'll have to take on Essex at some point, which means fighting the Saxons are from over here as well. That's going to have to happen. Nothing we can do about that. It is like... Oh, forgot about this. Put these together. They don't have enough really to get very much. But you can see that they've taken that piece of loot there. So the maximum loot that they took, they were able to take without, you know, before they hit the protections, if you like, of Winchester. That is our current capital. I don't think we're going to get there before he does. No, we don't. Who are you? Heifrig's host. I wonder who you are. Just sitting there. Oh, there are some more. We can get these out then. I think they'll have moved before we get there, back onto their boats. But it's good that we're able to react straight away. I think they'll have moved. Let's put up a bit. Let's put up a bit of speed. Oh no, we got there in the end. Send a message back to the Vikings. I hope I'm not leading troops now. We had that problem last time as well, where I kept suddenly, for weird reasons, leading troops. Off they go. That's good news. And disband. We can't declare war on you. Oops, we can't declare a war on you for anything, can I? Oh, I can. Who's got a claim on Middlesex? Oh, Leopold of Surrey. That would make him like me a lot. Wouldn't it? I'm doing that. Let's raise all our troops up. Raise vassal levies. Let's get all our troops together and just literally go and wipe them out. So we're supporting my uncle's claim over Middlesex, which I think will be into our favour. Certainly he would like us a bit more because we've supported his claim. I hope. Gotta get all these ones from Kent. They've all got to come across, haven't they? My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get her hand on. She can read more, which means she's going to gain plus. She's going to get lustful. Her interest, not mine. 5 piety. Queen Berthold loses 10%. Oh, I don't like the loss of fertility. Gains the chase trait. So read more. Make her more fertile. That's good, because the more children we have is probably a good thing. So he's got 455 troops. That's all. So what we'll probably do is get ourselves all together if we can. Good number of troops, actually. It's good to see just how much power we're able to muster in one go. Let's go and... Oops. Let's go head across. My cousin Althbrand lacks all passion and ambition. Perfectly content with his lot in life. Content. Suits his position. I think he'll probably leave me in a second, won't he, anyway? Nearly. Princess Merith of Wessex is of legal age. She's a skilled tactician. Yeah, so he's still with me at the moment, for now. Okay. So apparently we missed that. But I'm going to split this army up. Split in half. That... Why didn't that... Hold on. Frida! A daughter was born. We'll call her that. That's fine. Stay still. I'm going to join you all together as one. Then I'm going to split in half. And then you're going to try... No. That's not what I said. How do I get one of those pieces in? There we go. So we now got 1,200. The other one's going to try and find... Oh, here we go. Let's just pause the game. To the glorious King Edgar II, peace be with you, we propose that to Dirk Dunulala and Princess Merith of Wessex marry matrilineally. Ooh! My sister, the commander of Ravenna, accept. Marry matrilineally, so all of the children will be of our... I accept that. Off you pop, love. Oh no, he's come to the court. Very interesting. Let's have a quick look at him for a second then. So my sister, who was it? Not Princess Maud. Princess Merith, here we go. So this is now her husband. He's 16, everyone's dead. But they are married. He doesn't really have any skills of such. She's just a daughter. He can be one of my... maybe I can make him a commander. You know? That might be an option. Where is he? Award honorary title. Appoint commander. Send. Don't know what his martial skill is. 15! He's now one of my commanders. That might make sense. Right, hopefully one of our troops is going to go and battle here against Middlesex. Here we go. Whilst our other troops claim it. I wonder what that's done from my uncle's opinion of me. Come on. My uncle's opinion of me. Opinion of predecessor. Hasn't done anything yet. One assumes it will. Okay. I assume it will do something for me once he gets... where the hell is he going? I have to chase him all across the world. Where the hell is he running to? Oh well, we'll follow him over. Middlesex, we're still trying to take the county of Westminster. Don't quite know where he's going. Raiders! Oh, for heaven's sake, you've picked a moment. Let's just see if we can't beat him down. 15% over there at the moment. Let's knock him down again. Take out those troops. If we can take him right down, that would be awesome. Apparently not, sadly. We're going to come down and take care of these raiders, although they're not actually doing anything. Because they don't have enough troops to really do anything. They're just going to take the cream off this top part. Which actually is not my land, it's Kent's, so it's sort of like, well, it is my land, but I didn't get all the money for it. It goes to the vassal. So I'm less fussed. Battle of Westminster is going reasonably well. We're at 27% then. Can we catch him before he leaves Devon? Yep. Again. Keep taking those troops down. Osbald Alfonson was captured and is now my prisoner. Very good. We'll go to Somerset. As long as I'm not leading those troops, that was the main thing. I am going to take out these raiders just because whilst he's running away I can't do anything much anyway. 37% now in terms of victory, which is fine. And then we've got to do the City of London, which has a fort level of less than 1. We're taught to uphold the virtue of charity. We have to ransom our prisoners and forgive offences willingly. I have prisoners in my dungeon. Osbald, who's that, the bloke? Yeah, okay, give mercy is a virtue. I don't mind, it's fine. I haven't got a problem with that. He wasn't the leader. If he was the leader I'd have kept him, obviously, but he wasn't, so it doesn't matter. Let's see, I think they're going to be gone before you get there, little man. You've got to be quick if you're going to get them. No, they're gone. That's fine. Let's get across to Worcester and see whether we're able to capture those troops than one last time. It does take 2 minutes. I have to say that I will say this with the game: the ability to leave the battle and run on a retreat is far too easy. Most armies didn't just get up and walk off the field of battle and walked around the county. They were pursued and run down. And that doesn't seem to be very possible in this game, so I'm going to say that I don't like that mechanic. I shouldn't be running around trying to kill this army. This army should really have been taken out after the first or even second encounter. Like now, there's 1,000 troops to 100 and 200. You know, quite frankly, at this moment, there shouldn't really be anything much left of his army. So hopefully, but I reckon there they go. They're still on the walk. It's wrong. It's not how it should be at all. But we are at 47%. Westminster's about to fall to us. We'll head up north and follow him down. Victory. We have victory over Westminster. We're now taking the City of London. That will give us a border with these Saxon kingdoms, which is a bit of a concern. The thing is, though, is when I declare peace, is that army still going to be wandering around? You know, it's not ideal. We're heading up further north, apparently. Oh, stay here. He should be coming into my... unless he's coming to attack me, but he's not. I think they're quite light on their feet because they clearly don't have a lot of anything much. Here we go again. For heavy infantry. Oh, these are heavy infantry as well. Victory done. Finally, we've managed to wipe them out. You can come back down here. So we're at 84% now. His army has been destroyed. So now all we need to do is take the rest of his lands. Westminster County Capital has been taken. City of London should be pretty quick. 12% every 12 days as far as that's concerned. Then we've got St Paul's, the Bishopric of St Paul's, and then the Barony of Tottenham. But we may get to 100% before that. We might get 100% after we've taken this one, actually. Which would be nice. And then we'll claim it on behalf of the bloke in Surrey. who, hopefully, might like me a little bit more as a result, if he dies beforehand. A daughter was born to Prince Alfred out of Wessex and Ultian von blah, 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 blah. A daughter was born to Prince Alfred. That's a good name. It's not me, so that's fine. Lots of daughters in our families, apparently. 100%. Wait for my army to arrive all at once, and then we'll... we might as well do it now. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Send. Earl Leopold of Surrey has usurped the title County of Middlesex from Bernard Wolferson. The Wessex War for Earl Leopold's claim on Middlesex has ended. Earl Leopold's justice brought peace to a troubled province. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Very glad to hear that. And hopefully he'll like me a little bit more. So now you see we've taken that, but obviously it's not our claim. I haven't got a claim over that. Let's put those two together and then let's disband that. But there we go, we now have Middlesex. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My cousin Athelwine never loses his temper. I cannot abide recklessness, I like that. So, Middlesex then is here. I am his liege. He likes me, finally! I pressed his claim plus 100, so suddenly... I wonder if that faction's now ended then. No, it hasn't, but I don't think it will be long. He does like me a lot more now, because he suddenly has increased the size of his kingdom, of his control. Which he's going to quite like. So that was good news. That was a good move for us, actually. Oh, this has now changed hands. This is Count of Northampton. Who is this all under? Bedford? Who are you? Duchy of Poitiers. The Duchy of Poitiers. Back down here again. So Aquitaine was taken over again by Poitiers. Do you remember that we had the Knight of the Duke of Poitiers previously when we were attacking someone? Do you remember? Raiders, is that again on our land? Let's have a look. No, not too bad. Okay, we're going to move our Chancellor then, because he doesn't need to fabricate claims there now. I want him back into Warwick. Now that we've taken Middlesex, the capital of London is now ours. Does he have? Does he what? Does he got a claim against something else now? 25, 50, 90, 100. Yeah, that should be a positive for us. So he has a strong claim on the Duchy of Wessex and a strong claim on the Duchy of Kent. Duchy of Wessex. Earl of Surrey, Earl of Middlesex, Steward of Wessex, Master of the House. A son was born to the... Oh, that's the bloke we just made a champion. He's my nephew. I'll accept that. Wisdom, that's fine. This is all very good news. Lots of family members all going on lovely. I've still got family focus. I could probably do with another child. My love, if you wouldn't mind. Let's send her a gift. Oh, it doesn't matter, so we won't bother. Who's my daughter? She's got the gene! Now, I've got a gene. Now, if that had been my son, my firstborn son, that would have been amazing. But alas, it is not. That's a real shame, that is. A real shame. But it is what it is, and we'll just have to make deal with it. Well, so, we sort of pressed a claim on my uncle. We've turned around that faction war against us then in this episode. I'm quite pleased about that, and that looks like that's going to continue. He's going to continue to be happier with us. I don't know how long that plus 100 lasts for, but it's it should be enough now. He should leave us as king. Certainly his faction should have lost. Earl Ethelwine for Essex. Who's Earl Ethelwine? My cousin. Of Sussex? You think that you should be in charge? I hate to be the one to tell you, but it's. I think that was unlikely, dear cousin. Does he have a claim? He does. He has a. But see, he's a pretender, but he's a weak claim. I don't think that should be as strong as that either. Weak claims, you know, you're not really going to be able to push them very well. Okay, well I think that's an episode then. We were able to take some land for our uncle to make him like us a bit more. Still we've got other factions popping up all over the place. Can we build anything before I go anywhere? We can. We've got stables, light cavalry plus 45, barracks, castle shipyard or militia training ground. Readies the peasants for war, that is, but doesn't do a lot else for anyone else. Let's have a look at any of our other lands. Let's have a look at who's Oxford? Is it me? Oh, Couthard, he's my vassal. Oh, that's right. Doesn't like me very much. Not really sure why, because I hold too many duchies. Apparently. Disagree. I disagree. But if we come here, I probably could save up and wait for a new holding. We're building a toll booth here. All of these are being done for me, obviously. Could do some barracks. Heavy infantry and pikemen. Build barracks level 1. There we go. Putting the barracks in. Ready for the troops. Who's that down there just before we leave? Who are you? Catholic Uprising. Prince Stephen of Wessex of legal age became a tough soldier. Interesting. He's betrothed. I'm gonna... When you say tough soldier, what does that give him? Mediocre commander. Okay. I'm gonna make him a commander though. Point commander. Send. So he's a commander of Wessex. Hopefully that's gonna make him like him. Where are you going? We are apparently... They apparently don't like us. They're over in Devon. I don't know what that's all about. Catholic. I wonder if we should put that down before we leave. I don't know necessarily whether I've got the... Yes, my wife is pregnant. We'll leave it there then. My wife is pregnant. Once again, fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please remember to leave a like or any comments as well down below. If you're not a subscriber yet, do hit that button and subscribe to the channel for all the other content that's there as well. But from me, Suffolk Blue, until next time, from merry old England, you take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.